On other news now, we're joined by Ruth Dennis from the Sierra Vista Alzheimer Center here in Santa Fe. And I want to talk to Ruth a little bit about the work that they do and about an event that they've got coming up. Good morning, and thank you for being here.
Good morning. Hi. Great to see you.
So what's your role at Sierra Vista? Tell us a little bit about the center before we talk about your big event.
What we are is Sierra Vista is a 24-person Alzheimer's and memory loss program. We're the first program, the only program right now in New Mexico to be registered with the Eden Alternative, which is an international honor society for residential programs for like bringing care forward in a more human way, incorporating animals and children, the arts, acknowledging people who need help as people first and help second, like making a community where love and creativity are valued. Mm-hmm. I've been there 15 years, and we have created an arts-based activities program. And I hate the word activities because it's basically compartmentalizing life. And what we try to do is make life a whole, look at the whole picture. Absolutely. Look at how people live.
So 24 beds, is it important to you guys to keep it to that size so that it remains a community that's tightly knit?
My way of putting it to families is that we're big enough to have a social life and small enough to get attention. Gotcha. Small enough to be a human being, not a wheel and a cog. And
you, Ruth, if you don't mind me taking it on the personal level, you have a brother that you care for. Is that Morgan, right? Is that part of how you got into this field? Is that what drives you to do this every day?
It's actually probably the deeper motive for getting into healthcare in the beginning is I have my degree in studio art. I initially studied to be an artist. And I worked a job in Philadelphia for a halfway house for folks mentally ill, drug addicted. A couple of them probably had dementia. I didn't realize it at the time. This has been more than 25 years ago. And found out and started feeling like the art that I was doing was geared toward galleries and to being part of the art scene, but disconnected from life. And I've been working ever since then and my brother is a painter. My brother is an artist in his own right. And I've been working ever since then. And how do you connect the two areas? How do you help the world be a better place and the people around you be better?
And I think that's a perfect transition to the event that you guys have coming up at the end of October. Will you tell us a little bit more about it? It seems like in Santa Fe we're always working very hard to integrate the arts into everything that we do in a very unique way. And I think you guys have done that here with Celebrating Creativity, which is coming up October 25th.
And we're blessed as a community to have this two wonderful worlds that don't always connect, and that we have a really wonderful group of clinical people doing great work with aging and really, great work with healing. We also have this arts community and alternative community. And sometimes the two miss each other. They don't always connect. And what this conference is a way to start connecting those two worlds, is a way to look at creativity as a healing process. And we're working with the Alzheimer's Poetry Project, which actually started in Santa Fe.
With Sierra Vista?
With Sierra Vista. We were kind of a pilot project in a lot of ways. And it has grown ever since then to become an international poet. Gary Glasner is the founder of that.
And he's going to be here at the actual conference, right?
He and I are co-chairs for the arts conference. And the New Mexico History Museum has done an outstanding job in sponsoring and providing a venue, and just really worked hard at planning this conference.
So there's a poetry series, a poetry project. What is Life
There's
Songs? Oh yeah, tell me a little more about the agenda.
Life Songs is a music and performance project geared towards seniors. It's become a national project. We're again working a lot in Santa Fe, doing just beautiful work with the nursing homes, actually.
And it'll also feature hands-on art making?
And we're running an open studio. Sierra Vista is sponsoring the open studio. Yuta Lokpig and I are running it. And to where people can come in and experience creativity and just experience some of the pleasure and the connection that people can have with creativity.
Absolutely.
You know, to literally get their hands dirty.
Absolutely, I love it. And so the public is invited. You guys need volunteers, if I'm not mistaken.
The public is invited. We could use volunteers.
Where do folks go to find out more about the event? Take a look at the agenda, register. There's a small registration fee to cover the cost of the meal and that sort of thing. But
and it's
absolutely.
a very reasonable fee.
Extremely reasonable.
www.dementia.arts.com. You can also call either myself or Carol at Sierra Vista, which is 986-9696. You can email me, Ruth@vistaliving.com.
Ruth@vistaliving.com. Okay, fantastic.
And just, you know, give us a call, get involved, because it'll be a fun day. It'll also be an intense, deep, serious day. There are so many people out there facing this disease, and it's a way to make the process better and make there be light at the end of this tunnel.
Absolutely.
And I think add compassion.
Absolutely. So Ruth, thank you so much from Sierra Vista Alzheimer's Center here in Santa Fe. Great event coming up on October the 25th. I'd encourage you all to head out to the website, register now, or sign up to volunteer. You can contact Ruth at the center, and if there's anything else you'd like to add.
There is one more phone number I can give you, which is Gary Glasner's number. It's 505-577-2250.
2250. Again, that event coming up October 25th, a great opportunity for the community to really get involved in a disease that has touched so many lives in our area and in our community. I think it's certainly something that's worth doing. Thank you again, Ruth, and have a great afternoon.
Good to see you.